love. I can't believe I just held my breath for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, the first time in my life. I've done 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes 50 seconds, the most I've ever done. But I just held my breath for 3 minutes. I've got to congratulate myself and also make this video about breathing. I've been inspired. Thank you, Wim Hof. If you haven't heard of the Wim Hof technique, check it out. I'm not a teacher. I've only learnt about Wim Hof on YouTube, but he's really helped me with my stamina and my endurance. And I can have cold baths now, which I couldn't do before. Thank you, Wim Hof, wherever you are. And thank you, my son Solomon, who also does the Wim Hof technique. He's just come back from India. He's a yogi. He's one of my children who's taken after me practicing yoga. And he can do 3 minutes. So he helped me as well. I just done a 3-minute breath hold. That's really cool. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about 3 life changing breathing techniques that will make you smile. 3 breath techniques that will make you smile, maybe even laugh. These are breathing techniques which I use myself, and I'm going to share them with you today. And the first one is the Wim Hof technique. Wim Hof is an amazing person. He's broken many records in human endurance. He has records for breath holds, records for swimming under ice. He's climbed Mount Everest in his shorts. He's run marathons in the desert without drinking water. He's been injected with viruses and managed to overcome them. He can lower his heart rate. He's an amazing yogi. An amazing guy. I've never met him. I'd love to meet him one day. But the first breathing technique that will make you smile is the Wim Hof technique. There's many videos on YouTube which I recommend. You can breathe along. There's many practitioners, certified Wim Hof practitioners. I'm not one. But basically the Wim Hof technique, it can be done either through the mouth or the nose. I'd recommend doing it through your nose because breathing through your nose is much more healthy for you. So you breathe in for 2 seconds, you breathe out for 2 seconds. It can be 1.5 seconds. Some people do it a bit faster, 1 second. I do it for about 2 seconds like this. Can you hear those breaths? When you hear Wim Hof on YouTube, he's really inspiring. He says things like, all the way in, all the way out, come on, do the best you can. Anyway, so you do 30 breaths like that. 30 breaths. And then on the out breath, you hold your breath for as long as you can. You'll find that because you've done those breathing, because you've done the breathing before, you can hold your breath for much longer than you can normally. So you start off, if you're a beginner, you can start off, say, holding your breath for 30 seconds first on the first round. And then 1 minute on the second round, 1 minute 30 seconds, and then build yourself up to 2 minutes. Today I started with 1.5 minutes, and then 2 minutes, and then 2.5 minutes, and then a 3-minute breath hold, which I've just done for the first time in my life, and I'm boasting about it. 3 minutes. There's so many health benefits which I can't go into now because I can't really remember all of them, but check them out. There's many health benefits holding your breath. So by the way, when you've done the breath hold, You breathe in, and then you hold it for 15 seconds, and then you breathe out before you start the next round. And you do 4 rounds. So that's the first breathing technique to make you smile. It really does release all happy hormones. It makes you really happy, it makes you high. That's not why I do it. But it does make you smile. It does make you happy. So, the second breathing technique to make you smile is just observing your breath, but not actually consciously breathing. Breathing is normally an unconscious process, but we human beings have the ability to actually breathe consciously. That is to observe and control our breath. But you can just observe your breath without any control. Just observe your breath. Let it do its own thing, naturally. And if you do this for a while, you'll find that your breathing starts to become slower. And there are some points where it can become almost imperceptible. Just observe your breath in meditation. Don't force it. Just let it do its own thing naturally. And your breathing will become slower and slower. And there are some points where your breathing seems to almost stop. Just observing your breath alone is a really good meditation. Just observe your breath without doing anything. And eventually, it will put a big smile on your face. Okay, so that's the second breathing technique to make you smile. The third breathing technique to make you smile is a kriya. I borrowed this from Yogandana in his awesome book, an autobiography of a yogi. He talks about kriya. I've kind of developed this from different things I've read and seen on YouTube. There's variations, but basically what I do is, in meditation, sit with the spine straight, and again, breathing through the nose. Imagine, visualize, and also not only visualize light, but also feel the energy. If you can't feel it, imagine feeling it. Feel the energy with your in-breath coming from the earth up your spine, the back of your spine, back of your body, up all the way up to the crown of your head, and then on the out breath, again through the nose, breathe it down through the front of the body, back down through the front of your body, down into the earth. On the inhalation, up from the earth, the back of the body, up the spine, the crown of the head. On the exhalation, down the front of the body, back down into the earth in a circular movement. And add visualizations of the brightest light possible. And also feel the energy. Feel the energy. After a while you do this, you can actually feel the energy coming up from the earth, up your spine, to the heavens, and down from the heavens, front of your body, into the earth. And again, eventually, this breathing technique will make you smile. Sometimes it's an inner smile. It's just a feeling of happiness. Those happy hormones being released by your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, or one of the glands, I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. Breathing in general, conscious breathing is really good for you. Just observing your breath alone will make you smile. One love. Sending love to your beating heart. Take care now.